element, band my jam. I drop the top on a Panamera. Backs on me like I'm bringing in groceries. Wanna know why she knows it. I'm in H&M cozy, bread it up, hoagie, spend it on the brodies. We hit hard, that's blunt force trauma. 3-6 hoes, I pop my collar. If she less than a 10, I make her split the bill, for real.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the back. Swing, pull like Jim, waves on swim, and a rock Timbs with a text. Butterfly doors on the Tesla, I ain't spend shit on gas. Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the back. Swing, pull like Jim, waves on swim, and a rock Timbs with a text. Butterfly doors on the Tesla, I ain't spend shit on gas.
$150, I be at the strippy club. Whiskey sippy cup, I be on like Disney Plus. And bitch no growth, all my cheese blow. Bitch got a twin and she let me hit it.
Hold up.
Freaky little mommy wanna suck me till I sleep. I can't even lie, yeah she being a little creep. Now she wanna airdrop me, picked up all these. And she don't charge a fee, they for free.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks.
What's up? What's up? Jay Dunn, I thought you was going to sleep, girl. You just was going to sleep. What happened? I pressed my live button. Hey, sophisticated brat. Good morning. Good morning. So, guys, just came out to chop it up for a little while, for a minute. I'm catching up with the shit that I've seen this weekend. On top of that, my daughter had her senior prom on Friday, the day that almost was not. I gotta tell you, my Leo was Leoing, okay? She Leo'd so bad this week, well, last week, that she almost missed her prom. She almost lost her prom. Actually, my Leo lost her prom from Monday to Friday. There was no prom. Although we did all the prepping and everything, we took it, we snatched it from my Leo. Let me tell you why my Leo got her prom taken away from her, but at the last minute, we gave it back. So, a lot of you guys don't know, but a lot of you guys do know that I co-parent. And my children, when me and their dad split up, oh, you about to go sleep? I stayed up to give, okay, all right, Jay, I understand, you tired. But so we co-parent, and my now ex-husband have our 3 children, and they live about 2 hours away from me. So I do still see my kids, and I'm very active, but you know, we do our co-parenting things. So on Thursday, my children's father and his wife went away. They went away for the weekend. So I was going to pick up the kids on Friday after they got out of school. My kids are not babies. They are teenagers. So they pretty much take care of themselves for the most part. So, you know, the plans was for me to pick them up on Friday, keep them for the long stretch of the weekend. And, you know, I did that. So I go pick them up. Nothing. Everything is cool. Friday go by, Saturday go by, Sunday. Hey, foot soldier, good morning. Sunday go by, Monday go by. So now it's getting time for them to go home, and dad is about to pick them up. I get a call from Dad. Dad is like, yeah. So your daughter took my wife's car and wrecked it. And didn't say a word. Now, let me back up again. Now, this happened on Friday. My Leo sat on this shit Friday through Monday. My Leo was not going to say a fucking word. She didn't look. You know how when you did something that you wasn't supposed to do, you have a guilty look or a worrisome look. My Leo had none of that, okay? The poker face was on and popping, okay? So, again, on Monday, I get a call from Dad because now they're home from their vacation and they see the travesty that my Leo left, okay, in their driveway. She stole the car and wrecked it, y'all. Now, let me say this. Her father and his wife did her prom up, okay? Like they had the toast off set. I had went over there like a month ago and we were talking about what the decorations and everything was going to do. She had it all. This is what she likes to do. This is what her bonus mom loves to do. She loves to decorate and all that stuff. I don't have that eye for that shit. I don't care. Just tell me how much shit costs. That's where I come at. Tell me what the money is and you have fun with that. Have at it. So she said, all right, I'm going to get all the stuff. And because I don't know how much everything going to cost, but once I get everything, had it all planned out, people were supposed to arrive at 5:30. We ordered food. We had it all planned out. We had the alcohol, like the little champagne drink, the toast off, the thing. So they spent a lot of money planning this just for her to take this woman's car and wreck it. Park it back and act like nothing was going on. So when I get the call on Monday and he tells me what my Leo did, she now wants to tiptoe in my room and just be staring at me while he's talking to me. And I'm looking at her with disgust. Like, I cannot believe you would do this so close to your day. So my first instinct was like, all right, no problem. Because I'm no nonsense. Like, I don't give children, well, she's not a child. She's a young adult. I don't give adults passes. I just don't. Everybody should be held accountable. That's the problem with our kids today. There is no accountability factor with the children or the adults. And we are all in shit's creek because of it. Either way, again, I snatched the prom from her. Dad was in agreement. Yeah, now we got to figure out if we can take some of this stuff back and get our money back. We got to figure all this shit out because, she don't deserve it. I'm fine with that. Okay. Now, he's like, it's going to cost so much. We got to get rid of the car. It's total. This is Dad talking to me. I did not see the car. No, nothing. I'm going by what Dad is telling me. And he telling me all this money they spent and that. So I'm like, I'm disgusted. I'm like, okay, fuck it. So she's upset, but not really. My Leo, I don't know about no other Leo. I can only tell you about mine. I can tell you about mine and my cousins because we grew up together. But my Leo, my Leo I'm not going to say she don't give a shit about nobody because I really do think she do. I know she does. She just has a hell of a way of showing it. And it comes off as very, very selfish. And I don't like it. I don't understand it and I don't like it. And I always tell her, you got to fix that because nobody's going to want to fuck with you. Your attitude is fucked up. And I tell everybody about my daughter. One thing I know about her, she ain't going to give a shit about nobody else around her. But my Leo going to make sure she's straight all the time. She gonna make sure she get what she want, and she gonna do it however she need to do it. That's a Leo in my, in my perspective from dealing with Leos. So again, I took the prom from her. So here come Tuesday. Tuesday come, and now I start playing back the weekend of how it really went, because I remember my wife letting me know something going on. They keep, every time I walk up on them talking about my son and my daughter, they look like they sneaking around doing something in their phones and all that stuff. But I know that Kwa is very, very like anxious, and she think everybody is guilty before innocent. So sometimes because she really don't have kids, I listen to her, but a lot of times I be like, okay, I gotta look at it from an aspect that you're single and you really don't, you got another way of thinking, whatever. You think people are robots, pretty much. They just do what you say. That's not real life. But either way, I started playing back, and I can remember a time where her and my son was talking in the kitchen, and Kwa walked in on them, and they was looking at something in their phone. So I thought about that, and I called my son. I said, did you know about what happened Friday? He like, yeah. I said, so I know that they're not going to tell on each other, because that was another thing that I shot myself in the foot. I taught my kids very early on, do not be a rat. Don't tell on each other. Y'all supposed to have each other back. That shit backfired on me, because now they don't tell me shit. They will keep a secret like no other, okay? Between the three of them, okay? So I understand that he wasn't going to tell on her. But I then asked him, okay, so did she show you a picture or a video? And he said, yes. So I didn't ask my daughter. I said, where's the video or the picture so I could see the car? She tells me she deleted it. Okay, cool. All right, heifer. Okay, so now Tuesday go by, and now here it comes Wednesday, because on Wednesday, good morning, Miss Coffee. Good morning. When Wednesday get here, now I'm telling people at my job, and everybody that I'm saying is like, oh no, you can't take her prom from her. I understand everything, because now we have talked about it. We let Leo know how wrong she was and everything. She's going to pay for it, and how much everything costs. And my daughter works, so now she has to come up and pay for this woman's car, because it's only right. She like, all right, no problem. So when she tell me how much it costs, I'm like, wait a minute, that don't sound like a totality. So now I'm like, I want to see the car. So the Leo had lied to me initially and said she deleted it. She didn't delete it. She just wanted to check my temperature. So I had to make her feel warm and comfortable to be able to share more. You know how we got to do. So she sends me the picture of the car. Now, mind you, guys, I am not under no circumstances trying to take up for my daughter at all. I think what she did is absolutely disgusting. I think that what she did was wrong on so many levels. She betrayed the very person that takes care of her, and that was wrong. She should have consequences. However, going back to what Dad said, I'm thinking I'm about to see a car that is fucked up, total, like she said, right? So when she actually, now I'm talking to her as if I'm kind of siding with her, because I need more details. So once she feels that, she like, well, Ma, I mean, the car it is bad, but it's not like that. It's not total. I said, well, let me see the car. She forgot that she told me she deleted it. So I said, well, let me see you got the picture, because I don't think it's that serious, She sends me the picture. Car ain't bad. It's bad enough, but it ain't as bad as I thought it was. So now I'm on the fence, y'all, and I'm like, I think, yes, I think there should be consequences. Do I think she should get a toast off? No, I don't think she should get all the extras that came with prom. Hey, Bench, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody that came in. No, I don't think she should get all the things that came with her prom initially, but I don't think she should miss her prom. So I sat on this, and I'm like, oh, I need to talk to Dad because I didn't want her to miss her prom. So Friday morning comes, and I call Dad in the morning, and I'm like, I understand everything that's going on in this and third. But I really don't want her to miss her prom. Now, should she go out and party afterwards? Should she have the toast off? Should she have all the little gifts and everything that we have planned for her? No. But I don't want her to miss her prom. Dad tells me, no. No, that's a part of it. No, she don't deserve it. Do you know how much money we coming out of? I gotta try to get take some of this stuff back. Everything they not gonna give it back to me. Hey, good morning, just Nigeria. Good morning. I'm not gonna get. I'm already losing. I already lost money. I'm gonna lose more money. Then I gotta come out my pockets and make sure I fix this car. It's just too much. No, straighten up. And I explained to him why I thought it was important to me and everything like that. He did not want to hear it. Okay. So I had to eat that, y'all. Because at the end of the day, she did something wrong. Good morning, Madison. Good morning, TC. Good morning, everybody. So I ate that. I was still pissed though because I don't know. I'm on the fence, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on the fence. I don't want my daughter to miss her prom, but I understand everything that's going on. So if he said no, it's a fucking no. I can't argue with that. I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna hurt. It hurt me to my core because I'm angry as hell. And just her making that stupid ass mistake. I just was like, so all day again. This is. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to say Friday. Friday was the actual prom. I meant to say Thursday. All this happened the day before, Thursday. So all day I'm just grappling with it, but I'm trying to get used to the fact that my daughter's gonna miss her fucking senior prom, and I'm not happy about it. But I gotta eat it. So I get off of work, and I get a text from my daughter, and she says, her aunts is going to talk to Dad which is his sisters, because they don't want me to miss my prom either. So as soon as I got that text, I said, okay, I already know they're going to talk him into it and he's going to call me and change his mind. I already knew that was going to happen. And that's exactly what happened. He then called me and said, after thinking it through, and I thought about what you said, and my sisters called me, and I ain't think about it like that, and this and the third, so I'm gonna let her go. I was a little agitated, y'all, because I hate the fact that you gotta go around mother, okay, to get what you need. But look, it is what it is. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I understand these men, because I fucking don't, okay? I just don't know how they think, whatever. So he decided to say, he said yes, and he said, but there's a but. At this point, my wife is still pissed. She don't want people at her house. Now, y'all, tell me what type of fucking pickle does that put me in? It's bad enough that I have to tiptoe and keep things on a peaceful ground because of things like this. She snaps her finger and my yes can turn into a no, okay? And I'm mom, so I feel some type of way already, you know what I'm saying? So I'm already letting a lot of shit slide, okay? So, all right, you don't want nobody at the house? No problem. I'm going to get a hotel room. What's the closest to the house? Going to get a hotel room, and I'm going to make sure wait, hold on, y'all. Okay, I apologize. So, where was I? Oh, okay. All right. So, all right, fine. I'm just gonna find a hotel room that's real close. I said, find me some room. I mean, some hotels that's really close in the area where I can get my daughter dressed for her prom and she could leave from the hotel. So that's what we did. So it cost me a lot because I'm doing the same day. Like the closer you, of course, when you get a hotel room, the closer you get to the date, they're gonna overcharge you. So I got charged a lot for that fucking room, but I don't care because I'm gonna make sure my daughter. Because at this point, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I feel like wife, although she got every right to be mad, y'all, I keep telling you, I'm not taking that away. But now the fucking ball is in her court, and it's like she controlling everything right now. She either say yay or nay. I wasn't gonna let that happen. I wasn't gonna let that happen. I'm sorry. Not for my daughter today. I'm sorry. This meant a lot to me. And I understand, again, what she did. It was wrong. But, again, she's going to pay for it. She made a mistake. She's going to her fucking prom. So, that's where we were at. My daughter went. I went and got a hotel room. And then on top of that, wait, y'all, I forgot something. We really was like, no prom, because my daughter canceled everything. She had her makeup appointment. She had her hair appointment. She had her nails and feet appointment already set. You know you got to do that shit ahead of time to get a spot. She already had those spots. So when she was told she wasn't going to the prom, she canceled everything. So now on Thursday, we trying to figure out how the fuck she going to get everything done to go to this prom. So literally last minute, she's like, I can't get nothing done. You know, I can't get these appointments back. It's not going to work out. I said, all right, fine. Literally Friday, I got up because I already had the day off. It was somber. I had already said, I had booked. Listen, before she even said she couldn't get her hair appointments, I booked the hotel room. So I literally was about to lose money on that too, because I couldn't get none of that back. I was going to be charged for that room. So Friday, when I got up, I'm like, oh God, I'm just all over the place. I had to get my car serviced and everything. So while I'm doing all that, by the time I finish getting my oil changed, get my car washed, everything like that, I get a call from Dad again. We did get a hair appointment. Not a hair appointment. We got a makeup appointment. She's going to fix, my daughter had a lace front, but she just needs somebody to style it. She's going to fix it to make sure, but she can't style it. So my daughter said, I can do it. So as you can see in the video, you see me curling her hair because she couldn't actually get it done, but she did get it put on. She was able to get her makeup done, and she was able to get her nails and her feet done. So that was it. So now we're at the day of, we figured that out, and I got my baby there. I picked her up, got her dressed. As you can see, we was in the hotel room, and that was just that. So she did have a great time. It still is a day to remember. I'll say that. It's a day to remember because it was a lot for fucking, and a lot, I don't know. Some people say she didn't deserve to go. She shouldn't have went. But you make that decision with your kid. I'll just say that. If anything ever happens like that with your child, you are free to make your own decisions. I like to make mine for mine, and that's that on that. So, y'all, that was that about this prom shit. Hey, Victoriously Shay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yeah, and these kids with these proms, let me tell y'all something. One thing I am grateful for is the fact that my children go to school in an area where they do not do all that extra shit. I'm mad that we didn't pay for no expensive ass car, renting all this and all that. Like, you kids y'all parents do the most for these proms. It's ridiculous. The shit that I be seeing, and y'all don't own shit, y'all ridiculous. Y'all spending thousands and thousands of dollars on this prom, this senior prom, and most of y'all kids ain't even graduating. Like, where the fuck do they do this shit at? I'm looking at these pictures and all this shit, and guess what? I wasn't doing shit. Her dad and her stepmom was about to do the same knucklehead shit. But guess what? God intervened, and that was a lesson for me because y'all wasted all this money, and look what happened. Look what happened. To me, it's a waste. I'm sorry. We did prom. We did it up for prom, but we did not go into our fucking savings or spend money that we don't fucking have for this one day to impress other motherfuckers. When I got there, because I followed my daughter to the prom, we got her Uber XL. The man came with a tux and an Escalade. Beautiful car. Picked my daughter up, dropped her ass off. That was all she needed. But when we got there, we literally had parents bringing their kids to the prom. They was jumping out the car and lifting up the trunk for their tux, getting their jackets on, just running up. And it wasn't about all the glitz and the glamours that I see us doing. I'll say, we do too much. We do too much. I went to my nephew's prom. He had a prom. And when I say they had the most extravagant cars I've ever seen in my life, half of them ain't even have a license. My cousin rented. I don't even know what the name of that damn car is. All I know is for the rental, 5 hours, y'all, this lady paid, $2,500. That's just for a rental because of the car and the insurance and all the bullshit. That's just for the car. That's dumb. And can I tell y'all, this cousin can't never pay her bills on time. She's always getting some shit repo, but she went all out for her son's motherfucking prom. I think it's disgusting. I think it's sad. And shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Y'all are ridiculous. I think what I did was too much. I think I spent way too goddamn much. And I promise y'all, I did not spend less than I spent under 1,000. Way under. But I'm like skirting with that 1,000 for my daughter prom. I ain't playing that shit. And most of the shit she did herself because she worked. She did her own makeup. She paid for her own makeup to get done. She paid for her shoes and everything. She paid for everything. I paid for her dress and I did her hair. And I paid for that goddamn room and I brought her flowers. That's it and that's all. Because now I got 2 more to go. That's what I think about. Anyway, that's enough on that. My daughter had a beautiful time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. And she really did have fun. She said she turned up. People ain't never seen her turn up. And I said, you would wait till this is your last hoorah to go off. But hey, do your big one. I'm glad you did. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into this business, okay? Listen, y'all, let me give y'all a disclaimer right now. I have no picks, okay? I ain't in allegiance with nobody, okay? I'm cool and I'm cool as hell with a couple of people on here, and I do mean a couple. It's only 2 people that I share everything, damn near everything with on this bitch anyway. And to this day, we are still tight as fucking hell. Nothing is coming between us, so I'm gonna keep it that way. I like that, okay? But other than that, I don't have no fucking picks. I don't care what people think about me. I don't care what people say about me. Just don't lie. Just tell the truth, okay? I'm pretty open. Dear self, hey boo. I'm pretty open with my business. I'm pretty open with myself because I feel good about myself. And anything that I went through, I came out of it. So you can't shame me for shit. But a lot of you bitches need to be ashamed of a lot of things y'all doing on here. Let's start with motherfucking Brooke and motherfucking Malik. First of all, I can't believe that we even down this road yet again. We've been down here too many times, too long, okay? Since 2019, might I add. They play a lot of games, both of them, as a couple. And y'all need to start understanding that. Because I don't know if y'all play dumb on purpose or are y'all really stupid. They've been playing games. This was all a play. They want to be popping on here. This has always been their dream. It hasn't worked out. She done tried everything but the kitchen fucking sink at this point. So this was the last hurrah. Let's date. Let's pimp each other out. Fuck it. And y'all all brought it. Y'all all fell for it. Nonsense. Nonsense. She don't have a fucking baby. Nonsense. Y'all need to stop it. What? Y'all just like the fuck shit? I'm not amused all the time. Sometimes the shit is funny, but sometimes it's not. Last night wasn't funny. Last night was fucking sad. Last night was annoying. And you know what she got a habit of doing? She tries that yelling and screaming and shit, won't let you talk. That's on purpose. She don't want you to say some shit. She don't want the truth out because she think nobody knows, nobody's paying attention, nobody's remembering. Half the time, nobody give a fuck. We just want the fuck shit anyway. So hey, Sticks, hey, boo. We just want the fuck shit, so we'll listen to your lies. But that's what they are. And we need to be honest about that. They both knew that each one of them was going to be fucking dating around because at this point, what else we got? What the fuck else we got? That's why Malik ain't do that goddamn interview with grown folk because he would have had to tell too much. That's why he got on that platform on grown folk and did that nonchalant ass, generic ass bullshit he did. That's why. Because if people start asking questions, people are going to figure it out that y'all are both running fucking plays. They'll be back together in a week. And she'll be back on this motherfucker in a couple of more days. Now, where she's going to go, I don't know. Now, because of this Vegas trip, Ness and her might play the bullshit, play the makeup, the breakup bullshit, just on the strength of this trip. Because if y'all don't know, once you start tearing shit apart, they fight hard as hell to hold it together. Y'all do realize that, right? Don't let the cat out the bag. Don't talk too much because once they get a whiff that you got a whiff of their bullshit, they change course. We see that shit all the time. Sometimes you gotta sit and let sleeping dogs lie. You know, sometimes you gotta be patient and let people fuck themselves. You know, when it comes to Ness, like I said before, I like Ness. I used to like Ness. I ain't too fond of her right now because right now she is feeling herself a lot and it's changing her whole, well, I ain't gonna say it's changing. I really believe that person has been in her the whole time. It has brought out a not so pleasing stench to her. I don't like it, so I stay the fuck away from it. And that's this, that, or that, okay? Now, if it's some bullshit going on, I want to hear some shit, yeah, I'm gonna tune in and listen you I can do that. But for the most part, Ness, you have really become, I don't know what type of chick you think you are, but it's really like, it's cute until it's not. I'll just leave it there. The next people I saw, because I ain't catch a lot, I'm still catching up. But the next person I saw that I really, really, really wanted to talk about was Krista. Just Krista Boo. And this live ain't gonna be long, y'all, because I don't really, unless I drop the link. I might drop the link. Yeah, Just Krista, let me say this. I like Just Krista. I don't have a problem with her at all. I like her funny. I like what she gives for the most part. But I am going to be honest right about now because I have to be. Hey, Johnny Mac. Hey. Krista, it's okay to play around because I guess we all on here at some point or another for shits and giggles. Ray Black, hey, boo. We all on here for shits and giggles a lot of the times. But I don't feel like it's right to play with people that was real with you. Be real with people who was real with you. If you want to be fake with fake people, go ahead. But people that was real, like you said, I heard you say the only relationship you had on here was with TC. So if that was a relationship that you had, then that was real. Don't be don't treat real people fucked up. I just want to say that. Don't be fucked up to people that's real with you. Everybody ain't playing the YouTube game with you. Now, this thing with this stud, am I straight? Am I not? This is not a fucking joke. And I really think, Krista, you take this as a joke. You take the community as a joke. And it's not. And I want you to stop toying with that shit like that. It's not all right. You playing games with TC. You playing games with Brooke on this dating bullshit. Now you playing with guys. Play with who you want. Because if they playing back, then hey, y'all playmates. But everybody ain't playing, Krista. TC wasn't playing. And I really now at this point feel like you was playing with her too. And I don't like it. I think that was fucked up. You didn't know what you wanted from the rip. And then you went out on this tangent when you and TC was breaking up like you were so hurt. But you jumped right in bed with the next nigga in 10 seconds. What's up with that? Was you really hurt? Or that was just yet another game for you? I'm trying to figure out where you at with this. TC is not a stud. She's never identified herself as a stud. And this is where I come at with you fake ass lesbian women. Y'all play with that word stud, because you think it's going to be a man. They're not men. They're fucking women. Just because they like to dress a certain way and maybe they're aggressive. Maybe they put you in the mind of a man. They're not men. TC has never identified herself as a stud. So if that's what you wanted, you should have never been fucking with TC to begin with. You said, can we move on from her? No, we are. I ain't giving too much. But I did have to say that because like she was on my panel acting like, you know, she was so hurt over this. And I seen her floating around like she was so hurt over this relationship with TC. TC was upset about this situation, but I really think TC's feelings was real. I don't think Krista's was ever real. I really just feel like it just was for fun. And again, that's okay to play around, but play with people who want to play with you. Don't play with people who's serious about their shit. That's not okay. So, I did want to say that. Now, if anybody wants to come up, I will drop the link. We could talk about basically anything. Again, if I'm missing some shit, bring me up to speed. But I think I got the gist of it. Again, with this Brooke and Malik, I'm just not. We've been down this road. We already knew all that we need to know. There was no new tea. There was not going to be no new tea because everything is fucking old. Everything is still the same. It's still the same. Ain't no changing in that shit. This little Vegas trip, I really do want y'all to go. I really do. I think y'all gonna have a good time. Now, do I think it's gonna be a bunch of bullshit after? Hell yeah. That's what we here for, ain't we? But I do want y'all to go. I want y'all to have fucking fun. She calls it flirty behavior. I find it embarrassing. So it is flirty. I agree that it is flirty behavior when the other person when it's a banter. You understand? Like when you doing it back and forth, then yes, it is okay. She a grown-ass woman dealing with other grown-ass adults. Adults are going to do what they want to do. And as an adult, I welcome you to do that. But do know there's consequences. There are consequences behind everyone's actions. And you should be a little more responsible at the end of the day. Period. Whether you're on here or out in the streets, you should be more responsible. That's all. And you reckless around here, Krista. Like, you're just reckless. And, everything ain't funny. And, I don't know. Whatever. Again, with anybody, let me just say this too. I don't give a fuck if it's $5. I don't care if it's $2. Support is support. How dare you raggedy ass motherfuckers start now? It got to be a certain amount for respect. When you started with nothing. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all started with nothing. I just gave you $2, bitch. You $2 richer than you was. Be appreciative. Bitch, you'll give it back. How about that? Or don't ask, period. Y'all done got so comfortable with begging that y'all will ask for anything. Y'all will beg for any fucking thing. Y'all do not have no shame with y'all begging. Y'all will ask for anything. Y'all will beg for anything. Y'all expect motherfuckers to give y'all shit or take care of y'all at this point. What is wrong with y'all? Where the fuck y'all get this shit from? Who taught y'all this shit? Better yet, how many of y'all are literally giving these people y'all last like that? What is wrong with y'all? Just for a little bit of notoriety. Just to be popping for a little while. Y'all placate to this bullshit. And y'all really need to stop. Oh, and I want to know, too, how y'all Trump supporters feel about him calling y'all niggas. I had to throw that out there. That just slid up my mouth. That was on my mind. It slid out my mouth. Especially you black folk. You know, one thing I want to say about Trump one thing I want to say about Trump is the one thing he did was he celebrated hate. And those that had, all of us that have hatred so deep rooted in us, Trump was y'all salvation. Trump make it easy for y'all to embrace hate. That's his job. Embrace hate. Do y'all see how malicious the world has turned since he's been in the forefront? How nasty and vile everybody is to each other ever since that man came down that fucking escalator. Are y'all paying attention? Now, I ain't saying Biden better. Never's gonna say that. But I will say this. One thing Trump has never been good at is keeping a secret. He literally is telling y'all what he's going to do with y'all rights. Do you understand that they are already making it so that we don't have a vote? We don't even have the right to vote. They are already passing this shit in certain states, or trying to. And a lot of you people live in those states. So when you get up in the morning and you can't even vote, your vote really don't matter, I want to hear all the outrage then. When y'all really don't have a say, because right now y'all feel like y'all don't have a say. It don't matter anyway. I hear this ignorant. Only people who don't work, who don't have anything, don't have a savings, don't have a 401k, don't have anything going on, to sit there and say that because they don't have anything to lose. Those are the type of people you're going to hear say, he ain't doing no better in the world. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing, because they don't even know. They have nothing to even know what this man is doing or have done. When y'all become better citizens, better people within, y'all will realize what you have to lose. And I'm sorry, this is no disrespect to my foreign people, my people that come from other countries. Honestly, y'all don't really have what we have to lose as Americans. We have nowhere to go. At the end of the day, if any shit go down, every foreigner in here can go back to where they originate from. This is where we are. This is our country, like it or not. So I need y'all to understand that and think about that when y'all going about y'all day to day, and look around you and see what's going on in your country. Okay, can I read some of this stuff? Hey, Leslie. What's going on, Leslie? Let me see. Let me go back up some, because I seen something I wanted to read. Oh no. Okay. Johnny Mac. It's not that they feel they have a say, it's that YouTube beef sector and what goes on is more important. Yeah, I agree with that, Johnny Mac, because they don't want to think. This is easier. This is an easy way of dealing with the world. But the world is dealing with you. So I don't know. I don't know what you want. People don't understand that smaller elections matter. Absolutely. Every election matter. Y'all don't even understand the power y'all have in y'all cities, in y'all communities. Y'all don't even realize the power that y'all have. That's what's really sad. That's what's really sad, is that y'all don't even know what y'all have in front of you. I'm stunned that there's no conversation about the fact that this man is convicted, but can still be the president. Hello, isn't that why Hillary was not elected? Because she was opening up a case on her, and every time you would ask a Republican why they cannot find themselves to vote for Hillary. I remember, because I was tuned in very heavy around that time. Every time you ask somebody, all you will hear is, I can't. She's under investigation. I just can't. That can't be good for the country. I cannot find it in my heart and in good faith to vote for somebody who's under that much investigation. But now here we are. Here we are. And what do you hear from Republicans now? It's the funniest shit ever. It's the funniest shit ever. The hypocritical bullshit. But, hello, thank you. Don't vote Don't complain. Please. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Correct. The world is dealing with us, whether we participate or not. Yes. But check this out. He cannot vote after being convicted. Ooh, that's right. But now they're going to say that the election is real. Nothing is real. Now they want us to live. They literally are trying to make life a virtual reality at this point. Because they tell you everything that you see with your eyes and hear with your ears ain't real. No, it's not true. They really try to mind fuck us all. And for the most part, it's working. It's working. We will see some shit on this internet and try to emulate it immediately. We don't know if it's real or not. How about this? This is how I know how this internet will mind fuck the shit out of you. I'm a good cook, y'all. I have to say, I ain't the best. I ain't no chef, but I'm a good cook. I know I'm a good cook because when people taste my food, it tastes fucking good. Okay? They say it. They come back for seconds. They come over for dinner. So I know I could cook. Y'all, I would be on Instagram and I would see these phenomenal recipes on Instagram. Step by step how to make it. I ain't slow. I would try to emulate these fucking recipes and for some reason couldn't understand, well, why is not turning out the way? Wait a minute, what am I doing wrong? What I'm doing wrong is looking at that shit. It ain't real, y'all. Period. I don't know how much else I can say about that. The shit ain't real. Y'all, I don't really have too much else to say. I think I said enough. I don't know. You guys, OTC, you're welcome. Yeah, I just paid $300 for my daughter's soccer team. I can't believe my money I can't be giving my money to nobody on YouTube. My children's sports activities are too expensive. They got me working double overtime. Absolutely. And I know what that is. You're welcome, TC. Y'all, a good tip for, I don't know if y'all seen my tuna salad, but a good tip for the summertime, y'all should try it. Although I think I can't add no more to my tuna salad, but I did it anyway, and it's a fucking hit. Chop up some romaine lettuce and some tomatoes and put that in your salad. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all will thank me later. Y'all don't have to do, not a whole lot, just a little bit. But yes, thank me later for that one. That's a hit for that macaroni salad, that tuna salad. Sophisticated. Oh, my first time. Oh, thank you so much. I know I went around the world and I seem to do that a lot. You know? I had to come and get me some macaroni salad. Oh yes. And I feed people too, Johnny Nag. I don't know if you heard it. I like to feed people. I like people eat my food and be honest and tell me what you think. I like that. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little bit of commentary. You know, it wasn't that messy because I really don't like being that messy. I like to talk about it though. I like to give my opinion of what I see because I'm out here. I don't think I'm better than no fucking body or nothing. I roll different. I do my things different, but I ain't better than none of y'all. So I don't want to put that out there. And while I'm doing this, let me be honest. I want to give credit to all of y'all because y'all do shit on here that I can't. Right now, this right here, it wasn't difficult because I'm just talking, but trying to keep up with everything, this is a tough task. So I only got 17 people in my chat. Y'all be having hundreds, sometimes thousands, and y'all keep it together. Y'all deserve accolades for that. That's some big shit because this ain't easy, y'all. This ain't easy. Everybody think, because I thought I could just get out here and just talk. Didn't know the kinks and the nooks and the crannies of everything. This ain't that easy to do. So for the content creators that's doing that shit, kudos to y'all. Keep up the good work. I'm proud of y'all. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like y'all just pieces of shit and y'all do this and everything y'all do is negative. No, everything ain't a piece of shit. And everything y'all do, we watch. So we must be getting some type of gratification out of it. So let's just keep it a buck. But if I see some shit that is like, that make my brain stop, make my clock stop ticking, I gotta stop and address it, y'all. I can't go further until I make sense out of it. So that's just how I work. And on that note, guys, it's been cool. And nobody hit my link, and that's okay. I know everybody sleep because everybody was up all night and all morning. But again, thank y'all all for joining me. Those who sat in the chat with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come back when I do. Don't be a stranger. And everyone have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.